Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Now today we have a pretty interesting rumor to go over regarding Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, the new Generation 4 remakes coming out this year. Now of course it is just a rumor at the end of the day though, so as always, take it with a grain of salt. We don't know if it is true or not, but it is always fun to speculate and talk about the things that we might be seeing in the new games coming out later this year. If you are excited for today's video though, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment, what would you love to see in the Generation 4 remakes, and subscribe if you're brand new. We keep you up to date with everything to do with Pokemon coming out as soon as we know about it. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, this was posted a few days ago on the old Reddit, r/PokeLeaks, and it was posted by Low Coyote, and it says burner account for Pokemon leaks. Now, it's still labeled as a spoiler. Usually they're labeled as like leak or fake or rumor or whatever. This is still labeled as a spoiler. It's barely been upvoted at all, but basically they go on to say, hi, I have information I can't explain how because I don't want my source to get fired, but it is legit. To be fair, best way to start off a rumor. If you start off a rumor saying, oh hey, I work at Nintendo, got access to all the offices, you know, all that kind of stuff, they're probably gonna find out who you are. So if this is legit, you say something like, I don't want to explain how I know it because I don't want to get caught. If you're just gonna completely out yourself like, oh, I'm a translator for this and this and this and I've been this and this, you've basically just left the trail to find you and throw you in jail. Anyway, it says Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. So it says there is going to be a planned update, but it is not going to be DLC, to add in the rest of the Pokedex. No Megas, no Z-moves, just a free patch to finish off the Pokedex and add home compatibility to trade to and from BDSP. ILCA, who of course are working on Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, have been instructed to allow for cross-game transfer through home, not like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, where you can only send one way, provided the Pokemon exist in BDSP. So that is something that is really cool, and something that I actually hope happens, that you can trade between Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl and Pokemon Sword and Shield. Obviously, yeah, they would have to exist in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and they would also have to exist in Sword and Shield, so I'm guessing something like, I don't know, Pikachu, for example. Obviously it will exist in Sword and Shield and it will exist in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, so that would be a Pokemon you would be able to transfer across. The other problem with this though is the movesets, because obviously there's certain moves that aren't going to be available in Sword and Shield that might be available in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, like Hidden Power for example. That's not available in Sword and Shield, but I'm pretty sure Unknown is available in Diamond and Pearl, so Hidden Power is obviously the only move that can learn, so it will be in those games. So what would that kind of situation be? With a Pokemon have a certain moveset? Would it be like Home, where they just forget it and you can't use it and stuff? We'll have to like obviously know about that, but yeah, I mean, a planned update to add all of the Pokemon I think would be really cool. We're gonna have most of the Pokemon already after Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl on the Switch. So there probably isn't going to be that many left. Obviously, we did cover that rumor not too long ago that goes into detail about all of that, which this might just be piggybacking off, and I'm guessing it is, because that rumor does have some legitimacy around it. This could just be... When a rumor comes out that could be legit, so many people jump on it, and this could be one of those. But yeah, I would really like to see some... like being able to trade through Gen 8 games. Anyway, it says Pokemon BDSP. All of the old Mega forms return, but there are no new Mega evolutions. I don't know this, but if I'm just speculating, I imagine you get the Mega Bracelet around the Iron Island portion of the game. There is no Distortion World. There is no Battle Frontier. The presentation was not lying when they said this was a faithful remake of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Most of the Platinum changes, such as changing the gym order to account for less backtracking, will not be included. However, the Platinum Dex will be utilized. However, there will be no post 4th gen Pokemon in the game, a la Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, as far as I've heard. The legendaries do not get new forms. There is remastered music with the option to convert it to the DS music in Jubilife Town. So yeah, this basically just kind of hammers on to the fact that they are just faithful remakes. Mega Evolutions are returning, we're not getting any new ones. Personally, what I think is going to happen is that I think we're just going to get the same games obviously updated graphics. I think Mega Evolution will return, but personally I don't think we're going to get any new ones. I think it's just going to simply be a faithful remake. And I mean, they've told us that, you know, they haven't said faithful remake with a few surprises. So when they say it's a faithful remake, people are still going to be annoyed at them, being like, how could you only do this? But I personally think it's just going to be that. I think Mega Evolutions will return, but like I say, it's just going to be the old ones up to Generation 4. And yeah, there's not going to be any new ones. I think they're just going to be faithful remakes, which is what they literally have said in the trailer. They've literally told us so many times it is a faithful remake. So we can't really turn around and be like, why is it a faithful remake? Because they've literally only told us that. Anyway, it says Legends Arceus, last but not least. I don't know anything specific about these games, but I do know that much of the reason for BDSP's slimmed down nature is because these features are going to be included in Legends. The expectation is that this will be a very feature heavy game. I mean, it has to be. There's no online capabilities on this game. It has to be very much feature based, because otherwise you're going to get bored of playing it. There is also some expectation that ILCE will be brought on after completing BDSP to help with a 3D assets and polish. I mean, would that happen? I mean, I guess that's probably happened in the past where another company has come on to help later on. I'm guessing so anyway. Then it goes on to say, the word I'm getting is that Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are the Pokemon Company's experiment with handling main series games to a different studio. As such, they're giving ILCE a really small game. A really small game? How is it a really small game? It's Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes. Ain't nothing small about that. So there is a very little room to screw it up. ILCA is a very small team, and the Pokemon Company is effectively investing in and building a new studio from the ground up. As such, these games are almost like a tutorial for ILCA. If they do well, expect ILCA to continue their relationship with the Pokemon Company. I wouldn't really class them as a small game. People have been waiting for Diamond and Pearl remakes for as long as I can remember, since Auras was announced, really. So I wouldn't class them as a small game. It's not really a tutorial level at all for the new company. Anyway, people go on to say they won't give the mainline titles to a different studio. Game Freak has been very busy creating an open world game as Legends Arceus. They couldn't possibly have time to make another game, but still, fans wanted so hard Sinnoh remakes, and they gave the project to ILCA instead of disappointing a part of the community by not releasing anything this 2021. This is my opinion. They already have. I can't imagine ILCA develops the first games in a new gen, but remakes and such titles will likely be overseen by them if the Pokemon Company and Game Freak are happy with their work on Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. This is not a one-off thing. The Pokemon Company has overseen new staff and resources for ILCA that cost a good deal of money. This is permanent infrastructure. So we've actually got the person that wrote the actual Reddit post replying to comments, which a lot of them don't really do, to be fair. Honestly, my expectations are really low for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, so I can definitely buy this. That's exactly what I expect the games to be. Diamond and Pearl with the Platinum Dex plus Megas, and that's it. Yeah, literally, that's what I think is going to happen. We know that it's most likely going to have the Platinum Dex. We saw Porygon Z in the trailer. I feel like they put that in for a reason, to show that Pokemon that were in Platinum are in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Yeah, it's a difficult one, but I think I agree with what this top comment says. I agree that the only reason they're doing Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is to give us something for 2021. I feel like they needed maybe a little, just take Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl out the equation. We wouldn't have got anything in 2021, because they either would have rushed Legends and brought it to the end of 2021 and it not be as good, or they can take their time on it, and that's why they're bringing it at the start of 2022. You know, they're just giving us something to kind of keep us occupied until Legends Arceus comes out, because obviously we've got Snap coming out next month, and then obviously I'm guessing there's nothing up until Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Obviously we don't have the release date of that. We can probably say that it's going to be around November time, because that's when usually Pokemon games come out, and then obviously early 2022, I'd probably say like March or April is when Legends Arceus will come out. So Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is kind of just a stepping stone to Legends Arceus, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Obviously when the games come out, they're gonna get a lot of hate if it is literally just a remake with Platinum Dex and Megas returning. If it is just that, they're gonna get hate, because people are gonna hate on the fact that there is barely anything new. But like I say, I think it is literally just there for us to have something whilst we get Legends Arceus. You got to think about it this way. Would you be annoyed if we didn't even get Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? Like, if we didn't know about it at all, would you be annoyed that we were getting nothing in 2021 and then we were only getting something in 2022? I guess you would and wouldn't be, because you'd obviously something to look forward to. It's just something extra. You know, they didn't have to do it. So yeah, I'm absolutely fine with it being just a remake. I don't really see that there's a point of... I understand why a lot of people won't want to buy it if it is simply just the same game. I'm still obviously going to get it. I think it looks really good. I'm going to love Diamond and Pearl. I can't wait for it. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, it is literally just a stepping stone to Legends Arceus, which is obviously coming out early next year. But yeah, it was a fun little rumor. I think a lot of it did just piggyback off the one that we went over not long ago, and I think a lot of rumors are going to go off that. So yeah, I don't know, but I don't think this is true. I don't even know if the other rumor is true. Like, they could have just guessed a lot of stuff correctly. I mean, it doesn't really give us any new information. It literally just kind of tells us what we know. Like, Legends Arceus, it doesn't give us anything. He just says he doesn't know about that. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl doesn't really give us anything new. Just says that Mega's return, and we get the Platinum decks, and that's it. And then obviously Sword and Shield. I mean, I guess a planned update would be really cool for Sword and Shield. I could see that happening as well. If Sword and Shield turns out to be like the hub of competitive, I can see them doing an update to bring more Pokemon into the game, which I think they should do, to keep Sword and Shield alive even more. Because obviously they're still doing like a bunch of events for this game. They're trying not to kill off this game, and they're doing a good job about it. They're keeping it alive, and a lot of people are still playing it. But yeah, that is going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try to hit 500 likes. Leave a comment. What do you think about this rumor? What do you think about Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? Do you think it is just going to be a remake with Megas returning and the Platinum decks? Would you like a free update for Sword and Shield? Let me know. Subscribe if you're brand new. That's everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.